only behind the scenes video here. You can see I'm standing in the boat in the garage Saturday morning here at 6:45 a.m. I've done a horrible job keeping you guys up to date. It has been a crazy couple of weeks, so let's talk through it. But I'm in the boat. All of the rigging is basically done. We all know we're never really done rigging our boat, right? Like there's always things that we're upgrading, but this thing is as water ready as it's basically going to get. We're doing the FGTN show is the plan as of now for tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, like normal. And then I'm going to go hit the water tomorrow to test out a few things and film a couple of videos, including finishing up my boat rigging video, which will go live on the channel. But let me show you what we've got here. And I'm going to give you a couple other updates as a part of the members only here. Let's get this guy turned around. Here we go. So, things that are going to maybe look a little bit different. That's right. I went to full tracks. I did not like the track mounting system that I had before. So we switched all the way out to a 6-foot Traxtech track on this side, which allows me everything. The primary reason why I got rid of the 1-foot tracks in the Sport Track rail was because of stability. This thing is like super solid now. This is how I ran 2 shuttles last year. I had one here and one in the bow last year on the Tyee, and it worked phenomenal. I didn't take them off even to run down the road. This year, I did one trip just testing the boat out probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was wobbling a whole lot. So I'm like, you know what? We're doing track. So got the track there. So we've got a 8610 set up here on a shuttle, battery. This has got the HD Innovations mount on it, I think. Yep. With the Larmac 360, so it can turn, spin. I can loosen 2 little thumb screws and move it up and down the track or off or whatever. And then we've got the HD Innovations pole system. So we're trying that out. It's not my favorite, but it works. And it's definitely a lot cheaper than some of the other options that I used last year and I'm going to be using this year. I've got a rod holder up here, which is great. In the back here, what we've got is a light and then a GoPro mount. We're going to do some fun stuff. I'll talk to you about that in a second here. I'm trying to get my toolkit assorted. That's one thing that I still got to do here this morning. Get it in that cubby there. All this is all done here. We've got a couple of rail mount things there. But then 6-foot track over here. I've got the Humminbird Mega Live 2 on a TKI CNC pole on this side. We've got a rod holder over there. And then we've just got our net, bump board, our throwable under here, rope, anchor, that type of thing. And then we're just going to rock the 2 seats most of the time. Of course, if I've got more than 2 people coming, myself and one more, we'll throw the other seats in. Boat can fit up to 6 people, so we can always upgrade as we go there. So that's what this is looking like here. You guys already saw, I believe, the 1243 XSV, 12-inch Garmin screen there. This is the 10-inch. One thing that I might be doing, if this is giving me good success this year with the Mega Live 2, I still think the LiveScope Plus is better. But if this is even somewhat like this is actually working pretty good, I kind of want to keep a unit like this to be able to do comparisons on. And then what I might do is actually swap out this screen. The screen that's on here is the Explorer 9, one of their new ones that they got this year. But it doesn't have HDMI video out, which is what I need to be able to record to show on the screen. So I'll probably be upgrading this to an Apex unit if I decide to keep it. Again, I'm not saying I'm moving to Humminbird at all, but they do have a competitive offering by the looks of it. So 1243, I think that's the majority of, I don't know if I've shown you guys this. We've got a VHF radio in here. We've got the 4-foot VHF antenna. We've got another little rod holder here. This is a 3-foot Traxtech track, which has got my stabilizer bar for the trolling motor. We've got a rod holder there. And then on this side, we've got the same thing, 3-foot track, where we've got a rod holder. And then we've got the Beat Down Outdoors mount here. This is the pole mount. This is actually, as of now, I think it's my favorite. The TKI CNC is awesome though because the wire goes through it, but we'll do a whole other video on that. And then up front, I put 2 of the 1 foot tracks right next to each other. So that's 2 feet of TrackSec track. And then we've got a shuttle here. This has got an 8610 on it for this live scope transducer. We got a pole up here. This will be for a front forward facing, backwards facing GoPro will be on there. And then I've got the RAM mount plate set up. So this is where I'll have an iPad for Ping Live sonar once I get that rigged up, which will not be today. That'll be on a future outing. And then I've got space here to throw a shuttle if I want up here for the Eagle Eye, if I want to be doing that this year. So that's a majority of the things that I've gotten finished up. I have a lot of tackle storage and assortment and organization to do. I've just kind of stuffed a lot of my stuff into these different cubbies here, but it is working, which is good. I don't even remember how many rods I got in here. I only have 3 rods in here right now. So I've got lots of opportunity to get this thing kind of dialed in terms of other stuff that's in there. This is, I think, pretty open. I got a few things in here in the glove box, but all right. A couple other updates for you. So other updates that are coming to, I guess that you guys are going to see soon. Angler Built, you saw on the title. Angler Built is the brand that we're going to be using. You saw me a few weeks ago do a members only stream where what I did is I showed you a tool that I'm working on for a Garmin bundle builder, essentially, right? Like build your own fishing bundle in website. Well, I think I told you in that stream, like I've been working on that for probably close to a year in my head, actually working on the site and building it out probably for 6 months now. And I've just gotten like super serious about it the last couple of months here. I've rebuilt that site so many times, like probably 3 or 4 times, like from the ground up, and it just keeps getting better. So this is the plan. I purchased a domain, buildmyfishfinder.com. I've got it for a year, so we'll have it in case I want to use it. But instead, you guys, I want you to know this first because you're members of the channel, but there is a new brand that I'm going to be launching called Angler Built, ANGLER space BUILT. The domain is anglerbuilt.com. I think I've got .net, I've got .store, I've got .xyz, I got a bunch of them. And the reason why I want to do that is that's a brand that I think everything that I do in terms of, because this isn't just the only tool that I'm going to be building. My goal is to build tools that help people find and decide and save money on the fishing gear and tech that they want, right? With no brand, like I'm never going to work with, I shouldn't say never, but like my plan is to never work with any brand exclusively or anything like that, or have them pay for sponsorship. So this is going to be an opportunity to build all of these tools to help people find and select gear and get good prices. So a couple things, 2 things that'll go live first. And my goal is to launch a website to go live hopefully within the next week. So like hopefully within this coming week that you're seeing this, hopefully this week, I will be launching and just probably doing a social post about it or something. I won't be doing any like big marketing thing yet, but I want a few people to go through it and give me feedback on it. There'll be 2 things that go live. One, it is an updated, revised version of what you saw, which is basically the bundle builder, right? If you want a screen, which screen do you select? And it helps you guide you through that. And it's way better than when we had talked through it last. There's a battery selector on there, transducer selector, shuttle selector. So there's a bunch of different things in there. So that's one of them. The second thing, which ties into that, but is also going to be a standalone tool, is a price comparison tool. So the way that this is going to work is it is scanning. I've coded it to scan and update daily the prices of Scheels, Amazon, Cabela's, Fish USA. I'm blanking on names of the other ones too that are out there, but it is actually scanning the website. So you look for a product, right? A specific product. I have a page set up for it, and every day it updates and it shows you the current price at each of the retailers. So like, for instance, if you wanted to go buy a live scope system, LVS 34, I think right now, as of when I went to bed last night, It has 6 or 7 different retailers on there, reputable, right? I'll only put reputable ones on there that I know and trust. So I'll put them on there so you know you're buying from someplace that you can trust you're actually going to get the product, right? But on there, it has the price for all of them. And right now, you can actually save $31 if you buy it from Amazon because they have it discounted right now for some reason. So like that tool is that powerful. Now, granted, when you get into things outside of like price locked products like Garmin is, you're going to get a lot more variation there and the tool is going to be even more beneficial. But even for things that are price locked, I never would have expected to think that I could buy something cheaper on Amazon when it's price locked. It doesn't hurt the consumer. Now, granted, like Amazon maybe could get in trouble for it, but the idea is that it is the easiest way for you when you're ready to make a purchase. How much is it? And so the way that those tools are going to work together is you can access them separately. So maybe you don't want to go build a bundle. You're just like, I want this product and I want the cheapest price, pull up the page and boom, it's there. But the bundle builder tool will also have it. So like when you select your screen, there'll be a button for find the best price and it'll show you the best price and all the retailers you can buy it at. So those are the two big things that are coming. I'm also going to be cleaning up this week back here. I know it's really hard to see right now, but this back area is where I do filming out here in the gear garage. That is going to get cleaned up this week and dialed in for videos. And then hopefully it'll probably be 2 or 3 weeks. More actual videos are going to be popping out around gear reviews. I need to get this Angler Built site up and running. I got somebody working on a logo for the site, and then I got to do all the coding and finish doing some of the stuff for it. So that's happening. Upstairs in my office studio space, I've got new lighting, new stuff there. And I'm super excited to say I'm currently working on a live setup for out on the water. So we're going to be able to do multi-camera live streaming out on the boat this year. I'm so excited about it. That's probably going to take me a few weeks to get dialed in. So you can imagine why it's been so crazy, hectic, busy this week, of course, with work and family and a 2-year-old, my baby daughter. I call her my baby daughter. She turned 2 just a couple of days ago. So it's been a crazy busy week. We hosted Easter. We got her birthday party a week from today. Mother's Day is next weekend. So anyways, thanks for all of you supporting the channel, being members. It means so much to me. Drop down in the comments if you're excited about any of the new things coming. And if there is one of them that stands out to you, let me know. And maybe I'll do the next update more in depth on that specific thing. But anyways, I'm going to try to maybe even do a couple more of these updates each week just to keep things flowing. I got so many different ideas and things, and we're going to hit it hard and just really, really do this thing. So appreciate all the help and the support on the channel. You guys are always there, and I really appreciate that. Have fun if you're getting out on the water this year, this weekend. I don't know why I said this year. If you're getting out on the water this weekend, have fun, be safe, bring a PFD with, and slay them. Minnesota openers next weekend for game fish. Wisconsin's this weekend. So get out there and have a little bit of fun, depending on where you're at. All right, take it easy. Now I got to close the live somehow. Here we go. Yeah, buddy.